Micron gauge education, learning how to test using a micron gauge. So this page is from YouTube, and this is AccuTools. This is a trusted tool that I have used for years and have deemed it to be above all the other vacuum testing equipment that I've ever used in decades. This website by this company right here is using Jim Bergman, who is very well known for his dedication to higher learning in air conditioning. And he's putting on videos here showing how to do proper evacuation using the silicone blue hoses. And here's an example of, he's talking about, water in evacuation, which in automotive we don't get direct water, but you do get moisture. So I would highly recommend subscribing to this website or this YouTube channel, which is right there, and watching Jim Bergman's videos on evacuation and using a micron gauge. I get a lot of questions. I cannot take out the time to do as good as videos that Jim Bergman has produced, so it's not even in my time schedule. So instead of me attempting to show you how in my videos, when I do little short explanations, you'll get a better explanation by watching a professional who I look up to as much higher standards on using equipment. And I've been using micron gauges from back in the days when it came in a leather case, and it was an analog gauge, and it had 6 or 8 D-cell batteries, and the batteries would burn out really fast, and that's going back 40 years ago. So they have advanced much further, and you've seen me use this micron gauge in software. Let's kill the DeWalt samples here, and he's going to go over the micron gauge down in this one right here, and using the isolation ports. So I had somebody ask me, how do I hook up my automotive hoses or system? And he's going to show you how to use the core tools that are located right there, and he's going to show you how to isolate the gauge from the refrigerant and oil during recharging procedure, so you don't contaminate the sensor that's located inside the micron gauge, by using a series of isolation core tools and isolation devices like, you'll get into it. And so that's it on that. I'll let you guys get back here because I'm actually on a job site doing a car right there, and just decided to give you this little short clip right here to further advance your education.